What's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining us here at Good Life Training. We're excited to have you and excited that you are taking your first steps of your health and fitness journey with us. Whether you're brand new to the exercise world and fitness world, or you've tried everything that you can imagine and just nothing has stuck for you, you're in the right place. You're in good hands. There's a lot of confusing information out there, and it's kind of hard and overwhelming to sift through that and find stuff that's trustworthy. So we're here to break down, make this nice and simple, and set you a foundation that you can build on for whatever your goals are: body fat loss, muscle gain, getting your metabolism going again, getting stronger, whatever your goals are. This presentation is going to help you lay the foundations and take those first baby steps.
We know that getting started is one of the hardest parts of this journey, so we wanted to break it down for you guys nice and simple, get you started on some good tips and tricks that can help you get started and actually stick with it. If you haven't met me yet, I am Coach Nicole. I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist, and I have been a coach for a little over 5 years now. I went on my own health and fitness journey, so I've been in your shoes. I know what it's like. I got started when I was in college, and my entire routine changed. I went from playing sports in high school to never exercising. I didn't even know how to exercise in a gym. I was a lot more stressed. I had a lot more stuff on my plate. So I turned to food and partying for a coping mechanism when I didn't know how to handle my stress or emotions, and ultimately led me into my own health and fitness journey, which made me want to help people go down the same path, find their confidence, and just get back to feeling good and feeling confident about themselves. When I'm not working out or I'm not working with my clients, I like to read, I love to shop, or I'm typically hanging out with my pup son Ghost.
Hey, my name's Jamie. I have been a coach officially for about 7 years now, to be eight in 2024. I have my own fitness journey started as kind of like trying to boost my confidence as a young man when I wasn't super confident in my body when I was in the military. And I found some older guys, some mentors who really showed me the introduction to the weight room and showed me how much confidence can be built when you are seeing progress and seeing yourself get stronger and in better shape. And then from there, I kind of found a love for it where I just never stopped, where I went to college and I was helping friends with their fitness mission. And it's kind of just been a goal for me to help other people not waste times. I spent a lot of time not doing the right things, approaching this in inefficient ways. So I wasted a lot of time. So I want to help you guys not waste your time. Outside of the fitness world, I love to travel. We road trip a lot. I like to watch sports, go to games with friends, watch movies with my wife and my dog Blue. All right, we're setting yourself up for success. We want to make sure that you're in the right mindset and not tearing yourself down, but you're in a place where you're prepared to build yourself up. You want to be in the mindset of growing stronger, growing more confident, growing more consistent, and get out of the mindset of, I need to eat less, I need to weigh less, I'm not good enough. You want to build that confidence and align that with your mindset. We need to set some clear goals. We'll get into that a little bit later in this presentation, but we need to not just be vague and I need to start working out. We want to set some clear, measurable goals. When we set those goals, we're going to break those down into actionable steps and sustainable habits so that we can be chipping away towards your end goal every day as consistently as possible. And then once we decide those action steps, we just need to execute them. It's all fun and games when we write down a plan, and then when you don't do it, nothing happens. We got to execute on the plan that we create.
We know that this whole journey in getting started is challenging, it's hard, but trust us, it does not have to be impossible. And the biggest mindset block that we see come up is this feeling of self-doubt. It's one of the ones that leads into self-sabotage or making us throw in the towel, completely give up. And it stems a lot from our lack of confidence in our abilities, a fear of failure, maybe some perfectionism. It can also come from an all or nothing mindset. So I don't know if you've been there, but you're either all in or you're all out. You're completely on track or you're completely off track. It can also come from this fear of judgment from others, and it can kind of lead into this feeling of feeling like a fraud or feeling like you're incompetent or not able to reach your goals. A lot of self-doubt comes from our past experiences. So maybe you've gone on a fitness journey in the past and you didn't reach your goals, or maybe you fell off track. That's all playing into this self-doubt and you telling yourself that you're not able to reach those goals.
Yep.
So I want you to take a second and kind of think about how you would act, how your life would look if you never knew that past experience, if you didn't have those limiting beliefs. How you would feel, how you would act if you if you surrounded yourself with supportive people that wanted you to be successful. So along this journey, definitely want you to practice some self-compassion and know that the changes that you're trying to make aren't easy, but you're doing your best, and um like you're celebrating yourself along the way. We're all our biggest inner critic at the end of the day, so definitely want you to celebrate your wins, cheer yourself on, and try not to tear yourself down or talk negatively to yourself throughout the process.
Yep. Be excited about what you can do and take advantage of it.
Mhm.
That's where we need to set real, clear goals, clear and realistic goals, very specific ones so that we can break those down into actual measurable steps. For example, if I say I would like to get 16 workouts in this month, that means I'm going to have to average about 4 workouts a week. That means my weeks need to have sustainable amount of time and the workouts need to fit into my schedule so that I can get those 4 workouts done. Then from there, we start to track your progress. We get very specific with the reps that you're doing, the amount of time that you're working out, the weights that you're using, tracking those progressions. We need to understand your weaknesses and not let those crumble us down. We need to keep an eye on the weak spots, have a little bit of accountability coming from us, a little accountability coming from yourself and anybody that's on this mission with you. That does make it more fun, a little bit less stressful when it's a team aspect. Doesn't have to be so overwhelming and miserable when you know that we are in it with you, and anybody that's training alongside of you. If you're doing this with friends and family, we're gonna do whatever you can to make it more fun.
Yeah, knowing your weaknesses is a huge one. So if you know that typically after work you're going to skip your workout, that's something that you're going to have to navigate. And knowing that that's one of your weaknesses can definitely help you plan a little bit better or kind of push yourself past that barrier to get it done and ultimately keep working towards your goals. So once you have your goals established, this is where we can start breaking it down into habits. But regardless of what your goal is, Jamie and I have come up with 3 habits that you can start implementing today, regardless of what your goal is, that are going to help you move the needle forward and keep you on track towards your goals. So, the first habit that you could start implementing is a morning routine. It doesn't have to be 50 steps, it could literally be 5 minutes. This could be something as easy as making your bed, it could be making sure you have breakfast ready to walk out the door. Something small, something sustainable, and this could ultimately lead into a nighttime routine. Having a strong nighttime routine is going to really help you have a strong morning routine, make sure you can get out of bed. So, a nighttime routine could look anything like journaling before bed, reading before you go to sleep, just closing out your day, making sure that you're prepared for tomorrow. It could be making sure you have lunch packed for work tomorrow or setting out your workout clothes in the morning.
Yes,
Super.
basically set yourself up for success so you're not just on the fly all the time.
Yep. So a simple, easy habit that you could implement either into your morning routine or your nighttime routine is writing down your big 3. These are the top 3 things that you need to get done to make sure you're still making progress, still on track towards your goals and getting things done. A lot of times when we make our to-do lists really, really long, we oftentimes start doing things and tasks that don't really help us make progress, or we do a bunch of really small things and at the end of the day we're like, wow, did I even get anything done? So if you write down your big 3, this is just a super simple way to make sure that you're still moving the needle forward and you're getting the small action steps taken care of so that you can reach that end goal.
Yep. Yeah, just like we mentioned at the beginning, it's all about what goals we set and executing them, making sure that those non-negotiables, as I like to call them, or those big 3 is getting done most of the time. If you're executing the plan that we have in place, the goals that you set for yourself, the goals that we set for you, we should continue to move that needle 1% forward every day.
We really wanted to make sure we set you up for success. So, we're going to be giving you your first week of workouts in the gym. So be on the lookout in your email for your first week of workouts. This is really going to help you navigate the gym with some confidence, kind of get rid of the excuse of not knowing what to do. So this is really going to give you the plan to know how to do the exercises, what equipment you're going to need, and kind of get rid of that gym anxiety that a lot of us have. So be on the lookout in your email for your first week of workouts.
And hopefully, once you finish this presentation and your first week of training, we want you to stay in touch with us. You can follow us on social medias. We would love to talk to you a little bit more. If you have any questions for us, you can fire them over through the email or message us on social media, and we will do our best to try to help you with whatever your questions might be.
Yeah, just wanted to thank you guys for making it all the way through this, and we hope to connect with you guys soon.